Welcome back again. You're watching Music and Adda and Music and Adda. Tonight we have Papia Ghoshal is here with us, and of course right now I have a very special guest who also joined us as well. She's a beautician, she's an accountant, she's a blogger. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Julia Kos. Julia and Papia and Sebastian, Pavel, all you guys are welcome to Music and Adda once again. I just want to find out from yourself, Julia, how are you involved with this whole?
First of all, just a couple words about myself. Why I'm here, and thank you very much for inviting us, first of all. I have financial background. However, I decided to change my career very sharply lately. So I'm a beauty blogger. I'm the author of a Russian-speaking version of MB Insider, which writes about beauty.
Wow.
And in the same time, I'm very passionate art lover. I'm a collector of art. And that's the way how I met Papia, actually. I started to collect her.
When you say you're a collector of art, give us a little bit more information. What kind of art you love and why do you collect art?
All my life my eyes were driven and like really focused on colors. I love colors. So what I really like is Impressionism, abstract Impressionism, and this is what I found in Papia's works as well, first of all, before I realized the more deeper meaning of what she's doing. I'm collecting art just for myself, for my pleasure, but lately I decided to take this more professionally, this way of this part of me, my dedication to art. So, and right now we're doing, we have ongoing exhibition in London dedicated to Papia. So it's a series of amazing works which we have here. She brought some of them from Prague, some of them were in London already. So you're welcome to visit the exhibition.
Papia, how do you feel when you have people collecting your work, your art, and tonight
well,
they're here with
especially when such a beautiful work of art herself is collecting. I'm very happy because she is really passionate. When she didn't know me when she first saw my painting in one of my collector's house, and she just saw it and she fell in love with that.
I fell in love, really.
And the other collector of mine told me, Papia, I have somebody from business who came to me for business purposes, for accountancy purposes, and she saw the painting and she wants to buy it. And then I was in Prague and I was happy, of course, and then I met her and I understood that she really, then she collected another work called Ganesha in Love, which is quite a popular work of mine. And I'm quite possessive about the word, but when I met her, but I myself I'm quite possessive about good works, and then I don't want to really give it away sometimes. But when I met her, I just felt so nice that it is going to the right person, to the right hands, who really appreciate and who really connects to it. And then she came to Prague last month, and she was just saying, I want this Kali, that one, everything, whatever we had an exhibition, because I was doing the Durga Puja first time in Prague and in Czech Republic, so I kind of initiated the first Durga Puja in that country called Czech Republic. It was in Prague, and she came to the exhibition and she said, I need all the works for the London exhibition. So I brought all the works in the London. So now we are having this Diwali Kali exhibition during this Kali Puja and Diwali. So I have a lot of Kali, and we are celebrating Diwali, Kali, Guy Fawkes, whatever you say, through the gallery.
Julia, what I really want to know is how much do you know about Papia and her work and the kind of art that she does?
I personally see Papia as a really gifted, multi-talented woman. She transmits her really powerful, deep spiritual messages on different frequencies, such as art, painting, poetry, singing. I'm like absolutely, like, I love her spirituality. It's all very deep, and for me it helps with my personal growth. spiritual growth with understanding of life. So now I know more about Balzingen.
I'm going to come back to you, but I just want to ask Papia quickly. Someone sitting there next to you and they feel more spiritual, more powerful just because of your work and your songs and your art. How do you feel? What kind of person does that make you?
I think I don't have too many people around me, but I have very selective small group of people, but they are like what she is saying. But otherwise, if I don't feel connection, I just don't like meet them sometimes, and I forsake a lot of business because I'm not kind of materialistic. So when she talks about it, is definitely there is a strong connection, a very spiritual connection between me and Julia. That and it is not a very long-term connection. But when somebody connects to your art, you feel that the energy is as if within the very small circuit, but it's very strong, very powerful, and very it's full of love and passion. And it is.
We're talking about energy here. I mean, how much energy did you had when you went to Prague to see her exhibition, and your experience of the exhibition itself?
In Prague, I felt like a child in candy shop because I saw paintings in London. I have a couple of them at my home, but when I entered exhibition, it was completely like a lot of new things I haven't seen before. So that's why I said I want this. I want people to see this. Because, for example, we have exhibition right now. I will mention about it, and I can see amazing feedback. And this is what exactly we just was talking about. It's a lot about connection. Some people, they don't feel anything because art, it's a matter of taste. It's normal. Some people understand this. Some people like that. But what I saw in some of the people, in their response, is exactly what I felt, and this is exactly what I wanted them to feel. I heard like, we feel energy coming from the walls. We see something like every painting is a puzzle, every painting has a meaning. It's like something like layer after layer to discover and discover in every single work. So this is what I wanted. I wanted to bring it, to get it together, to show it to people, for them to feel what I feel, actually. What I fell in love with.
Have you actually been to any of Papia's shows in India or in Asia?
No, unfortunately, no.
Only Prague.
Only Prague, but I feel it's time. Yes,
but in London, she had been into shows in London.
And shows, yes, but not in
The reason why I say this, Julia, is because obviously Papia is doing a lot of work all over Europe. I mean, I know you've been to Germany recently, Prague, UK, and all over. However, I don't think you can bring the traditionalism in Europe because it's a grassroots, different scenario, different scene, different atmosphere. However, if you go to somewhere like in India, perhaps you'll probably see a little bit more than what you've seen here in UK or Europe.
Absolutely.
So you might even like more.
Well, this time I must pull her anyway to India.
I think so.
Bangladesh and India. I would like to give her a real tour of the Baul community and the.
I think so. I think you should really go and see one of these Baul.
I will, but I think it will be complementary. When I'm next to Papia, when I'm talking to her, when we have our discussions, I feel like I'm immersing in that world. I feel like I'm in India already.
That's true. And you see, Sebastian is from Germany. He's a professional solo sitar player, very sort of known in all over Germany and many parts of Europe. And he is doing dotara so fluently. And after he knew me, his first time he got the dotara, but it sounds like a Baul playing actually. And
tell me the tour you had in Germany recently.
We were in the Indian Embassy invited us for the Gandhi anniversary, birth anniversary in Hanover, and we had
Hanover. I've been to Hanover. I had a show in Hanover actually.
Wow, it's just like so. We were in Hanover. It's like me, Sebastian, and Payo again. Payo drove our car for about 11 hours or something to go from Prague to Hanover, and we had a very good turnout. It's like full house show, and it was really loved because I usually don't do Gandhi bhajans, but I did Gandhi bhajan in a baul style kind of with Aktara Dugi, and that was very special because that was the first Vaishnav Janata which nobody else did before, and it was very well received and a lot of people liked it. And it was with IASH Foundation, Indian Association of Hanover Foundation, also organized the show. So we had a good turnout, and we had the next day we had to come back for another show in Prague. So we were like traveling, and we had good response, I think. In
Julia, when you are communicating with Papia, obviously she sings in Bengali mostly, and you don't understand Bengali. So what do you understand of her music, or what thoughts do you have about her music?
Frankly speaking, I don't speak Bengali.
Absolutely correct.
Perhaps it's time to learn.
It's definitely time.
It's the sweetest language in the world, as I say.
I've started to feel like outsider. I need.
No, you're definitely in the family, in the right zone.
So I can't appreciate the lyric, unfortunately. I can feel the power, energy again. I love the melody, but I understand that performance is like small percentage of baul singing. 90% is a philosophy, and I feel this philosophy through Papia's paintings. What is like I'm capable to understand. So, but next my step it's maybe to really learn more language.
Well, how about we listen to another song of Papia? Papia, let's rock with another song.
So we will do the age-old Lalan Fakir song, and মিলন হবে কত দিনে আমার মনের মানুষের সঙ্গে. So let's see that Julia is a মনের মানুষ already, but I will drag her or pull her to that মনের মানুষ, which is our soil of Bengal and Bangladesh.
What she's saying, মিলন হবে কবে মনের মানুষের সঙ্গে, which means when am I going to meet the person of my soul? So you're here already, so she's dedicating this song to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
মিলন হবে কত দিনে
wonderful, Papia. That was once again great. What do you think, Julia? How was the performance?
Amazing. I wish to understand every single word, but I don't know. My heart felt the message, and I definitely need such rings for myself. It was hypnotizing.
This is a new experience for you. This is kind of a new environment here at
Absolutely.
NTV. You've never been to NTV before. So, seeing someone singing live here, what was it like?
Overwhelming, frankly speaking.
Yeah?
I loved it. Yes, the whole experience.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a break now. When we come back, we'll continue with your song, Your Life. Dear viewers, you're watching Music in Adda. www.ntveurope.net is our home. Do you find us on Facebook, find us on Twitter, and of course, find us on YouTube as well. Shatei Thakun will be back after the break.
Music